tried, yo. I tried.
Hang on just a second.
Man. Thanks for reminding me.
All right, we'll start in the back left.
Johni, you reached 2,500 career points tonight. Just what does that accomplishment mean to you, and what's it taken to get there?
All glory to God. He's blessed me to be able to make an impact since my freshman year. He's gave me the platform that I have now, and he's kept me healthy enough to achieve that goal. So, yeah.
This guy in the back jersey.
Chaney, you had a 7-1 run by yourself there in the second half. Ended up pulling away right after that. Just how what were you kind of seeing out there during that run, and how big was that to kind of get going like that?
Well, all glory to God. Without him, I wouldn't be the player that I am today. I honestly say, they were just passing me the ball in the right spots. I have great teammates that always know where to find me, know where I'm going to be at. So that's all I can say. They just found me in the right spots.
Johni, what kind of a difference does it make when Chad is, number one, healthy, and number two, given the kind of impact he does like tonight?
Well, you see what he does. He over 5 from 3. He had 2 block shots, but he's past 28 in under 30 minutes. So, for me, I would say being an inside-out player, he opens the court up for me so they can't double. 4 or 5 from 3, that's elite. So.
Chaney, with all this going on, do you ever reflect on how you got here coming from a Division II school?
Yeah, I do that all the time. In my prayer. Said what? When I be in my prayer closet, I'm just always giving thanks to Jesus Christ, because I done came a long way, and I know He's continuing to build my platform and continue to help me get to that next step. So I'm just always thankful for that, for the opportunity I have.
Really for both of y'all, today's win, I want to say, ties Dylan Cardwell as the winningest player in Auburn history. You guys have both played with him for multiple seasons. Just what has he meant to this team and this program?
It means a lot. Obviously, I talked to Dylan about it, and I think the whole team talked about it. In the beginning of the year, I think him and Simo was very close to it. But obviously, we had to have a great year. So we always like, yeah, we're gonna make sure y'all get that. He goes down in the history books of Auburn. He's the perfect Auburn man. So when everybody look at somebody who loves Auburn, everybody will point at Dylan Cardwell. So that's great for him to achieve that goal and be the winningest player in Auburn history.
Chaney, there seemed to be a couple of times where BP was kind of on you about some defensive rotations that gave up a couple of scores for Ole Miss. What is he telling you during those moments, and then what is it that makes him just so hardcore on the defensive side?
I can't tell you everything you said to me, but BP is a defensive-minded coach, and he pushes us because he know that we could do more than what we're doing, and that's why I love BP, because he pushing me to my maximum potential. He was just telling me just to stop fouling, because, be in foul trouble. So telling me to stop fouling and move my feet and just be a smarter player.
For either one of you, 44 points in the paint tonight. You guys seem to be having a pretty good time throwing alley-oops to each other. What were you guys seeing down there that you had so many open looks at the basket?
We got the best center in the country. That's all I got to say. We got the best center in the country. You pass it to him, it's an automatic assist. You just pass it to him, run back down the court, get ready to play defense, because he's going to make it. So we have him as well. We have Dylan Cardwell, one of God's greatest athletes, as I would say. So, have one of the best front courts in college basketball, in my opinion.
I'll say, when you have 4 guys who shoot 40% from 3, then you got guys like Chaney and Dylan, where half the time I just throw it near the basket and they're going to dunk it. You know what I'm saying? I lead all the dunking to them sometimes. So, when I'm getting put in a situation where my job is easy. I just got to pass the ball, and you know I got guys in the right positions who's going to finish the plays for me.
Johni, you drew 9 fouls tonight and were 10 of 12 from the free throw line. What was it like to get in that rhythm from the line?
It feels good. You know, I've been working on my free throws, and like you say, I think I made like my first 6 or my first 8 actually. But in the beginning, first half, I made some free throws, so it kind of got me in the rhythm of the game, seeing the ball go in the basket the easy way. But you know, it was good getting 9 fouls though.
Chaney, you guys as a team had not really shot very well from deep at home in a while. I mean, for you guys to start 6 of 7 from deep just right out of the gates and kind of put that lead on, was it just like, you know, finding your rhythm again, you know, getting that confidence back going?
I mean, I'm not really a shooter, so I can't really attest to what they got going on. But, like, I mean, we trust them. They be in the gym. They put in the hours. So we know, I mean, control what you can control. Shots going to fall eventually. And tonight, shots fell. I mean, you got Chad 4 for 5 from 3. Denver 2 for 5. Miles 3 for 5. Jakai 2 for 2 off the bench. Like, I mean, we hitting shots, and we confident in our players, confident in the shooters. So they going to hit.
Johni, what does it mean to you and this team that you can go to Lexington on Saturday and clinch an SEC championship?
It means a lot. You know, I just say I'm proud of this team and the staff, you know, for all the work we've put in, and it's finally showing a little bit. But, you know, the job's not finished. You know, it'd be good to clinch it at Kentucky. You know, obviously they're a historic program, but, you know, we want to clinch it and then go to A&M, take care of business, and, you know, finish off at home. So we got it's more than a regular season just to clinch it, but it'll feel good to clinch it on next game.
Chaney, you had a big hustle play there where you kind of crashed the glass, fed out to Chad. He had one where he poked the ball away from the guy and scored. How big are those plays, and how important will that kind of energy be for you guys moving forward?
I mean, when we bring energy every game, I feel like, I mean, we're the best team in the country because we're controlling what we can control. I mean, just play with high energy, play with high effort, and good things going to happen. And, I mean, when you got a team full of guys that play with high energy, play with high effort, good things going to happen all the time. So.
All right, guys. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.